It's a question for everyone. This is my wood pile. It's been raining this morning. I don't know if you can see, these top couple pieces are wet. But you get down a couple pieces and it's dry. If you go inside, it's got a little wet in there, but that's like dry underneath. Same thing, this one, the rain was kind of coming out of the south, so the front of this pile is a little bit wet. But underneath, you get in there and it's dry. Same thing, you see that one? It's all dry underneath. The top probably 3 pieces are wet. Same thing on that back one. I want some opinions on this. It's kind of a dreary day out. I'm not gonna be doing any cutting and splitting, but do I need to cover my wood? Do I need to drape tarps over it like some people do? I've thought about building where they take like a pallet 4 foot wide and they got posts on each end. Like they put a post, here and another post down here, 8 foot apart or whatever you do. Then they just put like a sloped roof, single-sided sloped roof on top. And I thought about building one of them like the length of this slab of cement. This stuff I'm not worried about covering because it's not even split yet, and it's fairly fresh. But do I need to cover this? Would you guys cover it? I take it up on my porch. My porch is covered, and within a day or so, the pieces that are on top, they end up on bottom when I stack them. These will end up on the bottom of the pile when I throw it side by side and stack it the way I do it. And then they dry out fairly quick on the porch, but I'm just curious, do I really need to cover it? I have a couple tarps that I could drape over the top of them. Then you got to come up with some kind of weights to hold them down. I just want some opinions. I've never covered my wood. I might start. I did cover one pile last year just to keep the snow off of it, and it made it a little bit easier to get the wood off it, but it wasn't like so much easier that I was like, oh, I got to do this all the time, So I'm just looking for some insight, some opinion. What would you guys do? Do you guys all cover your wood? Like IBC totes, things like that. Like I get it, they're easy to cover. You could bungee strap, like a small tarp over the top of it. That I kind of get, but loose stacks. This one here is what I've been burning off of, and you can see it's only a couple pieces of wood deep. So like that one, mostly is wet, but it's not wet inside. Like the inside of the wood is not wet. Like if you split that, it'd be dry inside. So I'm just looking for some insight, thoughts, what you guys do. Does it really make that big of a difference? This is one for sale, but even this one, the fronts of them are all a little bit wet, but if you look inside there, they're dry inside. That's all dry wood inside. The top little bit, like I say, is a little wet, but would you guys cover it? I'd like to know. Get back with me. Keep living that best life.